spam away if anyone was for a top hit, but 3 of them in yard, challenging Keto. And that's the first for BMAS, beaming. And for a second, Carrigan does behead him, and already the site is lost, as is the round. Very little space for Xantares and Searson to move. Oof, even less now. First bullet that leaves the P250 of Rops, and it's a solid connection.
And I'm glad the odds are in the right side for the on-paper pick. I think that is the best way to look at it. Searson's going to be hunted down, surrounded, removed. So, variety is the spice of life, I believe they say.
Mm-hmm. Well, Tabson's going to hit this. But it looks like they want to fight. Chris J, flash posted. Smoke's coming on through. He's in trouble.
Let's look to phase so far. Tabson. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Damage was dealt towards BMAS. The initial hit has been red, but they haven't.
For now, they pause. Frozen is investigating that lower side of the map, and Carrigan lingering with the bomb. Rob's hoping to catch a new one, and Bemis is the one to 4. So now advantage back into Big Plans Court. That's the bomb. That's an important duel for Tizzy, and Rops can catch him with the off-angle swing. Oh, dear. That's a huge frag from Carrigan. Suddenly, there's a world where they can do this. It's a 2-on-3 CT Venom. Problem, Searson not missing. That's also causing issues, and it will be Big Clan.
Limping a smoke out to get across towards red. Will be Carrigan leading the charge. And the L block smokes do fall. So this looks like it's fast, and through goes Tabson.
Great flash. Searson just blinded 4 players, allowing Tabson to pick up 1. That's Carrigan going down, but that's a huge bit of impact again, not just on the AWP, but the flash as well. Everything looking very nice for the CTs.
Whoa, we've got some proper Counter-Strike here. Clear difference of this nuke to the one prior. Xantares loses his head now. Suddenly, things go in Mousesports' way. Into the top side was Rops. A little bit of an overcommitment, but the bomb's down regardless. Down towards that lower side. Beamer's locking down the vents, cautious of secret potentially. Tizian. It really just seems like a containment procedure. They're really running low on time here. I need to see some util.
Too late.
Way too late.
Could they get the AWP at least? I don't even know where that is.
Don't want to go down here.
I mean, they've kept Chris on the site. He will die. He tags Tabson now. He has to get the hell out of a dodge. Okay, so Chris, you are cooked. Tabson? Safe.
Okay.
He's surely anticipating this close angle. It's so commonly held.
Oh, Tabson really would have probably liked that cleaner, but Keto's on the case. Nicely recovered by Keto and Searson to keep things together, leaving Carrigan, sadly, who's meant to maybe be the final man to walk in, be the only man.
All right, well, this is an interesting little angle for Searson to be posted up in.
X and zeros, mate. I'll play you in a game of X and zeros.
He's going to keep searching.
Yeah, he's probably going to find one, you know. Carrigan's just tucked out. Oh, he's such a spicy boy. There's the trade. Oh, Tizian's playing with fire, and he repeaks with the AWP. Slaps Rops back to spawn, and once more, swinging into Carrigan. Another chance. This time squandered. Keto babysits the hut push. Chris J's gone. And Frozen and Carrigan, what can you do? The flank's coming in so fast. I can't believe Tabson's got this element of surprise. And now all on to Carrigan. Again, a familiar territory for him. He's lost his squad, and he's got 4 to find. Clean.
All right. It's a clean start. But he's got 3 more of those to go. Through the smoke, Keto can get this. And he does. 6 to 4. Yeah, that's why I'm asking if you know what it means. They're getting real wide with Rush's casting. Anyway, Tabson feeling real brave. He's going walkabouts. These guys are just oozing confidence in the way they're playing. Flash to follow. Couldn't quite convert the kill, but damage done and everything the T's wanted to do duly noted. But Carrigan's got other plans, but here comes the man who is everywhere on this map.
Yes, Searson really is making that AWP sing here on CT side. That's correct.
He's got an interesting sticker on that too. I see at the very front of the scope. Oh. And Frozen gets a quick glimpse of it as he dies with the barrel just towards his back as the last 2 trying to make this cross while Xantares is in this position. I was going to say nearly impossible, but apparently they found a bit of space on it. Xantares not landing the shot.
The doors get a bit messy, but he gets the frag. Nice play.
Yeah, the bomb's here now.
Yep, I'm afraid for Rops, this does get awkward. He doesn't need... Wow, I can't believe he actually got that. And now with Searson missing his shots, there's a world where a 1v3 starts to manifest. Door open, Searson gets across. Continues to take it. What a cheeky boy. Opens the doors. Faking it out. And he already isolates another. It's all on to Searson. Okay. Saved by the bell. Saved.
Misses the sitter. Well, it's not really a sitter, but he misses the first chance, the opportunity. And now tabseN certainly aware the flashes explode. They didn't. Wow, I didn't think they got him enough.
Yeah, so Karrigan deliberately, I mean, not necessarily deliberately, but his priority was elsewhere. So Bemis just clearing the back of their cross. Hits the shot. Now Mousesports have the early man lead. Oh, Robs, I can't believe you were ready for that. Completely grey screened. He catches Tizian's flank. searson's pushed Hut. And with an AWP no less, he gets it. Keto catching the first. searsson again with a close quarters AWPing. Needs another.
They're going to drop lower.
They can, and they will. Both descending, knives out. searsson hears it. He's going to have to follow loudly. Oh, no way he hits it. Gets the first. Chris to plant. He's grabbed himself the AK. Bomb down. searsson starting to put his thinking cap on, and that smoke is going to really screw things. Takes the sound cue.
This is unwinnable now, surely.
That smoke's really, really screwed the pooch.
He does have this nade. If he lands it picture perfect onto the feet of Chris, maybe that'll be enough damage to take him out, but the bomb's ticking.
So he's going to break the... Pulls it clear, assumes ramp now. Yeah. Okay, time. Really doesn't have enough of it. It's a full defuse, and Chris will just likely be able to knock him off his perch. So that is the 5th for Mouse.
Should be. Should bounce off of the...
Run, jump throw, or just a jump throw. Easy peasy. Oosh. Picture perfect. On the lip and all.
Wow.
Oh, the flashes are good, but there's trades. Frozen ensures things don't downward spiral. 4 on 4.
searsson every time is finding impact, whether it be with that flash or not. It's going to be Robso with more. Cracks open the site. Snaps it in half, but searsson could stop that bomb, and he does. That's a problem. And he even expects a push from Karrigan, reading him like a book. searsson's value is irreplaceable, but he's finally gone down.
Oh, that tag was so unlucky. He'd have had a real round there to rival that of Simples from a similar position. Zentares to clutch. Just catch the first, hoping to crunch the transfer with the spray. Frozen is low, admittedly, but as we toggle off the X-ray, you now are living in the eyes of Zentares. Where is Frozen? Process of elimination. Bomb plant will give him some info, but Frozen's gone and got it. Went up on the hut, no less. 9-6. Here's the pins. Oh, God, that was quick. As soon as the sound cue hits his eardrums, Keto's bullet hits his eyebrows. In the vents, in pursuit of a plant. Likely will have it. Rops would have to get some pretty damn specific shooting, and Keto giving him that P250 seems to be paying dividends. He might even find another one here. It's Chris J, and damn, he's whittled away at him, down to 13. He is the kit. He is the smoke. He is their way back in, and already on the way in, he had the kit and the smoke in his hands, and yeah, now Frozen should be able to at least find one. It is a one-on-one. Tizian to try and stop this bomb defusal. 5 seconds is the time to take it out. Fakes it. Tizian could get caught here. Oh, Frozen hunting. Frozen hunting, but it's wasting time, and that's enough. He's going for the full defuse now. Tizian, all he has to do is stop this. Dude. Oh my goodness. My face is already flush.
Well, that's quick.
55% of their T rounds over those maps. So they didn't have a fantastic first half by those numbers. And if they lose this force by their CT side, it is going to be rough.
Yeah, down to a 1v1 in that first round as well, Chad. You're bang on. This is going to suck, but far from over yet. Rops with a lot to do. Oh, I like this. Oh, he's so aggressive. He wants to contest. Taps and spotted him on the jiggle. Rops executes. This is looking better now. They've held the wolf from the door. The wolf once more. Keto into Chris J. 2-on-3. And they've handled it.
It felt a bit sloppy there from Big, not having the rotations covered. Karrigan got behind them very, very easily, able to take one out with the flank. Yeah, that was quick stuff. So Mousesports taking advantage of the pace within this round from Big, and now it's Tizian, caught, knife out, tagged on up, should be falling any moment here. Chris doesn't have to swing on in, and he'll finish him off with the no-scope from the scout. So they've weathered the storm right there of the force buy from Big, and now but that means they're more on a bonus round, those two individuals, and they can have something a little bit spicier in round 20 if they do lose this one. We tagged 2 there. Went through the box and hit tabseN as well. So Zentares and tabseN going down, but Chris has fallen. I don't know if they're going to clear Frozen.
Oh, that high flash. Karrigan's not feeling so good now, but you're right. It is Frozen who could be the game changer here. Takes down tabseN for free. No trade available. No one coming back through on that. Keto was out there, of course, but couldn't make much of it. Maybe didn't expect another player.
No one on the rafters position. Ever since this Molotov's been found out, it seems a much less commonly adopted angle. Frozen's caught another, and
He's lost him.
Wow. Tizian's movement alone cost Bemis his life. And now look at this. Rop's caught again by Searson. Fast becoming one of my favorites.
Maybe even being able to drop a gun will be crisp, but yeah, Frozen has to hold on to this, and he will. Damage done, needs to get away from the bomb now. 6 points of health. Is he too close? Yes, he is. So he drops on down. So Frozen will be able to buy himself.
Tag through the corner of the box. It's Chris J. Boost. Oh my goodness, look at the gap. Oh, that's gross. They find one, Tabson mad. Carrigan doesn't frag, it's Bemis. And the spray does land into Keto. Solid work in a round 1 by Mousesports. Well, that's why the warehouse smoke isn't deployed every time. It does cost the investment of 2 players.
Chris J's actually taken his towards ramp, so trading places, those two. We've got Frozen dropping down in towards the vents to deal with that rotation because of the yard smokes. Oh, they've slipped the net here on Rops.
Yeah, call's got to be made. Carrigan seems so unawares that could have been a potential, maybe miscommunication or just a hole in the defense. But BMAS was quite good at holding this, even under pressure, but he gets overwhelmed. Nice little follow-up from Tizian towards Rops, and the upper side's theirs. They did hear Frozen earlier, but that could be some time ago in their minds now. And Chris J walking out, are you kidding? Oh my gosh, Tizian just has to Batman him in the end. Frozen now in the 1v2.
This is very winnable for Frozen.
Yeah, he doesn't have to rush it. Bomb is way out of the hands of Tizian at this point in time. We'll scoop it up shortly.
Oh, the window.
Yeah, he's found a gap. Evan could check him at any point. Now it's just a matter of time. Warehouse gained. He does catch the push-up, Tabson. His makers and Tara's quick to trade. The T's have taken a great deal of space. Chris could get caught here, very much so. It's Searson of all. Oh, his barrel. His barrel. That switch to his AWP costs him his life. Rops executes and grabs himself a free weapon, but now, oh, this is so chaotic. Look at the chance. Oh, he's flubbed it. That was Tizian's kill on an unarmored opponent, no less. And now, well, this gets awkward. Zentares has to get the bomb down. Numbers disadvantage for the retake.
No utility left right now for Big. They just have to stand and fight here. Smoke on Rops, and he gets another kill.
Yeah, that was finishing off Tizian. So Zentares and Keto, just bullets in their brains. Frozen and Rob's coming from the ramp side. That's an important first. Now the second, they need to clean it up. Rops has already found his third. Chris, with no armor and 3 HP, is the one to consider it. No, he's not. Actually, a fake. Keto fakes it out as well with the steps. If Chris pushes,
Rops has the kid.
He has to hold it. Rops has one, and oh my god.
They don't have it.
I don't think they've got it. He got off. Oh! I can't believe it. Right down to the wire.
I guess I'll come back up then. What's the bloody point?
So they are
how this works. With that smoke being deployed, suddenly Tizian's position gets a little bit more potent. Bomb spotted lobby. And perhaps all of that hard work was for naught.
So now that they have lost Secret as well, they know that multiple avenues towards the lower bomb site are open. Still nobody rotating towards lob, but the bomb is in lobby.
And Searson gets Chris J. He gets the long, arduous task of holding the heaven position, but patience is rewarded. So now they've got the options of topside pivot. Tizian heading up the ladder. Does look like Searson's considering a main walk. Bemis to control Hut. Frozen can win this.
Oh, the timing.
He looks good, spots the toes, and Nate does chip away at Keto. It does feel like a top hit. Frozen readies, but Searson again, just entry fragging with an AWP. Big fan of the AWPer of Big Clan. Only one. Keto onto Bemis into the site. Should be the plant, should be the round. Should be getting this ever closer to the full 30 rounds of play.
Whereas if they know they have this M4, they know Rops can drop something potent. Chris J can drop something a little bit potent as well in terms of the rifle department.
And from quiff to a potential whiff, it is all riding on this. Hey, Aaron, Bemis is gone. That's one rifle. Does keep the CTs on their toes, but Rops is the one to pull 2.
Wait.
Yeah, they thought they over-rotated there because Tizian, as he came out, saw absolutely nothing, and now Rops is just mauling them. 3 from the heaven position.
Yeah, that's mad. I don't know exactly what happened.
Call.
Yeah, okay, so now with Keto,
he's about to get flanked
he's
as
left
well.
that door open, which could be very well his demise. It's just a question of timing. Likely looks away, yeah. And that's the away.
Wow.
Rumbles.
Marvel sheets, yeah, that does sound like me, to be
K-pop
honest.
posters that obviously...
Yeah, that was the giveaway.
I don't think I have any of
Who's
those.
your favorite KDA
like
star?
KDA? I don't know too much about KDA, to be honest.
Well, maybe you should educate yourself, because they're kind of making a splash in the, I was about to call it anime world. What is it? K-pop.
K-pop world, yeah, that's not anime, unfortunately.
Rush likes anime too.
Anime's Japanese.
Yeah, I mean, I just get them all confused. Anime and K-pop not really tickling my pickle, but the Counter-Strike is.
You can sit in the front today, Rush, because they're bullying you.
Why you bully me all the time?
This one's simmering away from Big. Only 2 surviving. Tizian and Zentaros would need to pull up a bit of a miracle here in no man's land. Zentaros does find one, but Carrigan with the flank almost steals this one.
Here we go. Oh, no.
That was the perfect way that ramped up, wasn't it? Here we go. So it does look as though it is indicating that B would be the final destination. All those deagles, the bits and pieces, the rifles lining up, and that's Christian with a knockdown. He also got the tag on Ketos, so that softens the rest of the T side, who aren't looking so deadly. Xantares and Sirison are going to have to do some big work here. And Carrigan already there to back up. Rob's almost sending him forward. Hey, take the fight. I'm there right with you. Don't worry. Do the damage. Get the frag. I'll catch the cross. This one's looking all but over.
Yeah. Sirison and Xantares to deny Noron's previous statement. Certainly doesn't look like an easy task. The door is open, though. That's opened the pathway for Sirison. Christian hits the no-scope. Taste of his own medicine. Very bitter for Sirison to swallow. Poor old Xantares is going to get overwhelmed. And Mousesports, they take their map pick.
Sirison found his impact on the CT side, but now he can be an absolute menace on both sides of the map. And Orpa's Paradise is dust too as we kick things off. Big will be on the T side, and Xantares, he's been taken down very quickly.
When you go for the ramp and that happens, Frozen's might have been a better time to go for it, but how is he still alive? He did do a fair bit of damage, got a fair bit of information too. That's got to be bomb spotted. So you can see the mad rotations coming in, but Rops needs to buy time and stay alive. Gets one, but goes down.
Yeah, it's well to find one, to be honest. It's Bemis and Frozen with their powers combined, the best Tabson. And so it begins, ladies and gentlemen. Tizian keeping his head tucked for Carrigan's line of sight. Sirison. So many targets. He's going to get a little bit overwhelmed. He has the bomb, by the way, so finding this frag has actually made the round winnable. Sirison, surely not another. He's dancing with the devil. It's Carrigan. And Carrigan says no. Now he's got the bomb and a winnable 1v1. It was previously looking rather sketchy. Now he can tuck in on this box, and this is a power position. Uh-oh. Tizian now operating under the assumption. Carrigan tags up another, down to 69. Just needs to finish the job. Tizian does collect and pick it up.
Chris J and Rops, first big investment. They've come out with the rolly. They're looking a little too flush at this point. Forced off the angle, but we aren't seeing Carrigan on it. It doesn't seem to matter. Chris J has been surgically removed from Dust 2.
Bemis has done very well to find Sirison. That was the Orpa as well. If he gets posted up on Gandalf, long becomes a nightmare, especially when you've got Carrigan on a measly MP9. And Chad, why am I already thinking about a save call?
It's because of that double up investment. It was very, very costly. You may as well keep one up in Rops' hands. But if they can at least tighten the noose around Big and constrict these saved guns from getting on out of dodge, they can do damage financially. Still time to go for this. Carrigan going forward, and now that he's fallen, I think that might be all she wrote. Tabson's salvaged their WP for Sirison going forward into round number 5.
Frozen waiting. The other two being kept busy by the one player by the door. This looks like a victory for the T's, at least towards the B-bomb side, unless Frozen. I don't even know how he converted the first. He looked done for, but the smoke's still up. Where's that bomb?
This is a real nasty situation. 2 rounds in a row where Mousesports' best option is to save, and that's just that's evidence of a well-structured T side. Seeing Big Planner on. So can we scout for some parkour spots around the rooftops of Dust 2? All right,
no.
Triple Orps in the server and a flashbang to catch Carrigan. He's evaded the first, he doesn't the second, and he gets his vision back in time. Spray, he maintains it and stabilizes. Xantares steps up to the plate, bomb recovery, and he's actually done it right under the nose of Carrigan. So this, if this translates to Big Clan's way, this is entirely thanks to Xantares and that frag.
Well, if they deal with Frozen up towards window here, Rops is going to be isolated towards the back of platform with the AWP. Has a smoke to drop to help himself out, but the duel will be with Frozen as the mid-to-B smokes come on through. Taking their time here, Big, not rushing this. There's a gap.
Like that a lot. Tizian's not expecting to be exposed there, and he's trying to work the gap again. It's Searson, though, rarely missing. Did get tagged down to 50.
Karrigan's pushing long, it looks like, so they have to watch their backs. This is on a timer.
Searson's heading B, and the timing's perfect from Rops. Vigilant. Double ops maintained. Karrigan will be closing this gap. It will be up to Xantares. If he finds Rops in plant, it would not be this round because he's already gone down. Karrigan's thrown his own, but they are going to disrespect it. Oh, that was a good chance. He knows he needs help. Beamer's supporting flashes. Multiple targets. Karrigan's got to have some help, but they might just have to leave him on an island here. There's 4 players. How is he still alive? 14 bullets. He needs 1. Can't find anything. And now Big Clan looking to just continue where they left off in round 5.
And while this happens, Xantares hit mid, so any rotations that were starting to lean, he already sliced that through, which is such a really nice play, and yet they need to get out. Those AWPs are so valuable to them, they haven't really had the chance to bring them into play much.
40-second timer will begin right now. Money is not looking great for Big, considering they will find themselves 6-1 up. It's not fantastic, but they want to chase. Look at this. tabseN so quick, about to be greeted with Rops. His AWP gets taken out. Maybe get Chris J mounted up short, go aggressive for a pick towards middle.
Substantial investment of players. They can't really back away from this, so it is that full investment. Rops fully blind, has to turn. Comes back around now, but they're already out, but Frozen in support. Here comes that next bit of contact. Frozen the only one alive now. Support's on the way, but it's still a little way off. tabseN leaps across.
Yeah.
You don't pre-aim that, do you?
No, you don't even start spraying mid-air. It's rare to see that connect. Chris J hoping for the shot. He does hit the shin.
Oh my God, that's 2.
2 into the shin pad. tabseN will get that bomb down. Retaking B, never fun, but Searson actually being knocked off, and they boost over for the gap. I like it. I really like it. Not going to get anything this time. Karrigan being ahead of the smoke could have had benefits, but...
You should save.
Yeah, I'm afraid we are just going to once again say the same word.
There are some moments where Mousesports could turn these rounds on their head, but Big seem to right the ship, make sure that they're able to convert and keep 3 alive. Round after round, but eventually they're going to have to start going for some of these retakes. Score 7-1, 9 rounds into play. Searson not landing the shot there on BMS, and he even dives back over. Very brave boy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that seemed very strange. I guess they didn't think he would stand in the Molotov for so long, but he did. He's down to 6, but he's found the opening kill, and that's all that matters.
Why is Searson so disconnected from the squad?
I think it's his low HP and Chris's earlier aggression. But 30 seconds, that's going to buy so much time.
Frozen does catch Keto's cheeky business, but he also is going to communicate that it's a potential B hit. Means Chris readies his aim. Finds the first, a second, perhaps even a third. The flashes are to slow them down. Got to get this repeat timing just right. And he does. Catches Tizian underneath the jump of tabseN and not quite finishing the job. His teammates should have that one covered, and they finish it off with style. So a second round found. It was Mousesports.
He's tucked on in, waiting for sound cues. We'll probably go for a jiggle every 3 to 4 seconds. Smoke out for the mid to B.
He's playing with fire beamers. Holding out his nades. Good shot from Rops. He spotted another as well, so his priorities do become containing the B push, but at this point, they are just outside the main door. Tizzy trying to fake it out, and he does catch beamers. Quickly, Rops losing his life as well. tabseN's just walked into B and demanded respect, demanded a plant. He's got it. I can't believe I'm saying it, but Mousesports refusing to save this round, surely. After it's been time after time, they just sit and watch the big number get larger. Has to be a go now. You have to give it all you've got. And Searson so quick. The dink not enough. Chris to clutch. So many targets to find. The molly on the bomb as well surely confirms it. A no scope. Perhaps there's a chance the kit picked up. He has to get on it now. Has to get on it now. Pushing, pushing. And he's missed! No! Oh, that's a yikes from me, dog. 3 for Chris J and for Mousesports.
I bet he's going to be regretting that fumble against Chris J on the other side of things. This half could have looked completely different with that round coming into their favor. That's a freebie right there. And this is some of the things when you're trying to prepare for Mouse. How can you prepare for this? These plays, they're not routines yet. They're just random pushes. And Chris...
Wow. I guess that's how you deal with them.
Yeah, I guess you flick to the head with the AK and...
Mid control is through here. Now, Frozen's getting a little curious about this, and he's right to be feeling such. That's going to be a rifle showing the barrel appears, but he desperately wanted Tabson and loses his life for it. But while this happens, Chris J pushes up at long.
It's all on Rops. This round will be determined by Rops. If he gets a kill, then they play. If he doesn't, Chris had a freebie there. If Rops doesn't get a kill, though, they will likely have to save. So he's opted for a passive approach. Anti-flash. There's a smoke, so as they walk out, his frag will determine their fate. And he's missed it. Xantares opens up the site, and now his teammate Bemus is close enough to contest, but what can you do? A new smoke arrives.
Chris can flash, and he can go. That's about it.
Eye in the sky. Executed. And eliminated. Ooh, nice little bunny hop, though. He gets a good bit of acceleration.
Quite bold, considering they're some of the higher performers, but clearly it's working quite well, so no judgment here. Chris J unable to see Tabson as he just tucked his head down. Chris J, the adjustment.
They start to progress towards shorts. It is going to be a flash from Searson, and they go. Chris J says no. Tizian gone. Bemis on Goose, and a good flash from Keto, actually catching his teammate. None of the CTs doing the dance. This, as outlined by Chad, is a crucial round, and it's gone perfectly for Mousesports. Chris J's double really is the of the deal. Carrigan, just a little scrap of invisible, does bait Keto out, and he's hit two of the neatest shots he could possibly hit. Chris J hoping to kill him after time. Not anymore, he won't.
Brave boy picking there as well. I think he wants to try and save the orb.
Hey.
Oh, he's gone down after time. Look what that's done to his bank balance. With their T side of things for Mousesports, but big. They're up against it right now. This is elimination. This is the lower bracket. Winner goes on to play Astralis first thing tomorrow.
Oof, quick reaction, Searson. Eliminating Chris. That's the AWPer gone.
On that T side, up against Na'Vi, you had Chris J.
Oh, he tagged him as well. Baller stuff from Rops. He mollies him.
Pushing it?
Hits the flick and assumes Xantares is repositioning. USP out on the hunt, denying anything.
I love that info.
Yeah.
I love the info he can relay. And now everyone can kind of prepare themselves. On short, you can push up. You can get ready for this. The shadow shows. Tabson falls. The follow-up's great towards Searson, but look towards Keto. Still taking space towards middle. Big work from Xantares, but Rob's quick. He was there way ahead of where they expected. But Keto's position is a problem, but so is that bombs.
Bomb's short. Can he confirm it? He can't. I don't know if they communicate it to him. 25 seconds, though, and the bomb's going to be picked up by Tizian, so they should have enough time for plant. $15 seconds. All this additional time might plant the seed that he could potentially be coming from long, but he has grabbed himself an AK and starts his advance. All the nades he desires, everything he could possibly desire for a 1 versus 2. Oh, and Tizian hits the perfect headshot. That's 9-6.
Obviously, Na'Vi a different opponent here. Tizian, good amount of information early. That nade sadly doesn't reach much of a destination, but that shot will. Searson going to take the head off of Rops.
Okay, that is the pistol for the job. The duel all the way down middle. Tizian gets taken out. That's going to put pressure on Xantares, who's trying to stop this cap push. Searson gets dinked on up. Beam-ass, I love to see it. He's going to take him from lower tunnels with the Glock. And now Mousesports are looking poised.
Yeah, I mean, the reason Xantares is fighting so much is because he knows if he doesn't, then this round's practically over. 4 of them gathered on short. Smokes deployed. Bomb likely to be planted. It's Chris J to take the head off of Tabson. That does make things difficult. And, oh, from above, Frozen strikes. He wants more. He's postured just to catch anybody that chooses to leave the CT spawn. And unfortunately for Keto,
this kid's doing schoolwork. He's playing professional level of Counter-Strike. He's going beast mode against Na'Vi just the other day. He's doing it all.
Blooming hell. And you're right. I think Chris J always see as the, you know,
no, then
flying scoutsman, but it's Tabson to find Carrigan.
Needs one. He's clean into Bemis. Oh, nearly catching another as well. That's significant damage. And the fact that Xantares remained completely unannounced, there is a universe whereby he can get a double kill here. Likely they'll check it, but how keen will they be? Oh no, Rops has just got TP 250'd. He had an AK. Big Clan are turning this one around, turning it completely on its head. Tamsin spots him returning to middle. He doesn't have to get too stressed.
God, the damage.
Him as well. 9 points of health for these two. Go on.
Oh, they traded each other. That's quite nice.
Don't often see that in Counter-Strike, do you?
We said Frozen was good in the clutches recently. It's a very difficult task to clutch this one out. He's faking the plant. No time now. Tabson takes him down from behind. So Carrigan, very quick down towards mid, dumping a fast mid to B-Smoke. More flashes, forcing forward down to Xantares. So if they can't find any gaps, they can't find any space.
And they can back up now. Tabson's actually just looking to take some space. It's interesting that he's opted for that. Xantares actually losing the duel against Rops, and Tabson wants to trade. Rops just gets both of them. That's nuts.
What?
That is potentially going to turn the tide of battle here in round 20. Deep Flash, he wants to peek off that. You got a pretty good idea that there's two at A.
Yeah, now two of them are AWPs. So if they do eventually get past these two, it's probably a save anyway, but BMAS going to lead the way. 11 kills to his name, quieter than the normal BMAS we've been seeing as of late. Love to have taken down Sirius in there, but he does stay alive on just 7 HP, but that one was quick. But the trade comes through. Sirison still being a nuisance here.
Yeah, great reactions. Rops is going to have called that, and so the wallbang comes in. And Keto falling as well. Rops has had quite the round, finishing off with 3. Sirison is entirely positioned to stop Chris J's supportive AWPing. Tizian just catches one as they cross. He was flashed and everything, just straight through the smoke. Sirison set up for success, and it's Frozen to take his head off. Now Mousesports have got something to say. They've got something to contribute. Tabson on Gandalf, though, and Bemis is given a fight. He does find it cleanly. Tizian, though, surely they're ready for it. Yep, catching him gray-screened. Leaves Keto and Xantares with a lot to do. Xantares takes the first step in the direction of victory, in the direction of 13. Nade doesn't quite find its mark. Bemis, though, very low. He's going to be susceptible to wallbangs in the corner of that box. He does tuck in. Keto with only an AWP. It does really fall to Xantares. What can you do? A 2-on-2.
I want to see Frozen in this. He has to be instrumental. Bemis can take the attention. He can do what he wants, but it's going to be Frozen with the HP. They swing on it, try to face short. Bemis now the only one alive. For all of this, the bullet just whizzes past his head. This is a precarious fight. Bemis still does it. One bullet would have put him to bed. Oh, Xantares, that was too bold.
Oh, he's
whiffed it?
Booch, and he's lost him his life. Rops is into the site, lost his life. Keto doing the damage, doing it all, doing them dirty. Only one for Mousesports, and it is just Chris. He gets the one. Frozen clutching up with the first, but not enough.
Hyper aggressive. Yeah, you don't often see this.
I think there's a world where BMAS really, really
dies.
Yeah, that's the nasty one. Rops just can't believe his luck on the collect, but Sirison, same smoke, looking for a different result this time. Not quite going to find it. The Molotov forces him forwards, and now he's in a bit of a spot of bother. He's in limbo, but he's got the quick scopes to keep himself out of trouble. Digging himself out of the hole. Frozen finds a gap in the smoke. Needs another, anticipates Tabson, but it's Tizzy, and he had to worry about double kill. Rops has fluffed his lines as well, and 14 found for Big Clan. Mousesports sent to Squalor.
He might go for a push through this, and I wouldn't hate it. The fact that they have so many rounds to work with, getting a little bit cheeky, wouldn't be the worst.
Chris has lost his life already. It was Sirison to draw blood on that car position. Got a 2-2 split at the T's here. Are they ready for Xantares' position? He was a lazy clear. He's got one, and he may even find Rops. Oh dear, this round is over. This game is going to 3. Frozen seems to disagree, but it would be an impossible task. He spots the hand. Bemis recovers an AWP. It does mean he's certainly willing to take this duel. There's no way Sirison has another look, though. Why would you? Why would you? He'd never. Doesn't need to. Get Hans in his pants. Deploys a flash. Bemis doesn't quite get the timing. Frozen, perhaps. Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Okay, the 1v3. I'm not feeling it. I think this one's Biggs, and BMAS knows that, but he's going to be valiant even in defeat on this map. 2 AWPs trained on his direction. This would take a catastrophic mistake.
Look at that.
And it's over and done with. Syrison to seal the deal. We're going all the way, ladies and gents. You thought Nuke was going to be it? No, no, no. You thought Dust 2? No, no, no. I don't know where to look here, Chad. This doesn't sit well for me either way. I feel it's going to be competitive, though.
Oh, second mid's the start of Keto. He gets one. Tizian decapitating Carrigan as well, and Frozen couldn't get anything done. Frags falling all down middle.
It's a disaster. And it looks like Romps doesn't quite want to let this one slip by the wayside. He is, however, shot in the side of the head.
Weird one.
And this one's over. Syrison confirms it, a double kill.
Big nades. Keto's going to feel that one.
Carrigan. Good success on that. Gets away.
2 situation, and look how far away the CTs are. They're marooned over towards A.
Yeah, and Carrigan's going to catch this flash in his face. They will Frozen. Molotov off. Carrigan caught. Does dink Xantares in the flashbang, but I'm afraid Frozen's been given a very, very difficult set of circumstances here. More damage. Good nade. Tabson tagged. Bomb down though. Oh, spray does start to connect a little too little too late. It's a 4-on-4, the retake on the cards. 2. Now 4 members of the CT side gathering from construction.
Oh, 1 HP.
What? 1 HP.
They got to go now. Christo's got the kit. He has to defuse here.
Gotta get moving. There's just so much time ticking. They're getting the kills, but look at the clock. And seriously, the lineup. Wait, Tabson got Chris J. He's off the bomb. They're back on it.
They ain't got time.
No, they do not. That one kill. That one kill did it. Xantares. Let's see if you're feeling real spicy. Chris J to the left, 2 to the right. He's straight through and straight to his grave as well. BMAS blind just holds down Mouse 1. Bit of a massacre. That shot didn't hit. It looked like it almost did, but the trade comes in for Syrison. Now, it is just Syrison, though. This top mid stacked has pretty much worked as best as you could imagine.
Killed BMAS. Gave it a good go.
And I imagine you'd rather come up against Carrigan than Chris J on the AWP at the moment, potentially. Again, Molotov backs away. This is not... How dare you take down that chicken. BMAS gonna suffer for Rops's terrible things he's done to chickens as Keto takes a site. It's all looking very comfortable, making this very weak purchase in certain areas look pretty well-rounded. Syrison trying to post up to catch Carrigan, can't do it, so he will get away for now.
But the woes that they had against Na'Vi not that long ago showed that their CT side, it's not that potent, and Big are punishing that right now. Over towards Banana, a big chunk of the T's. Big want to take control of this. Oh!
Whoa, no way! Xantares and Tizian at it again with 3 points of health. Their teeth just hanging on by the nerve at this point.
Oh, that's a horrible visual.
I can picture that as well.
Oh, you really...
It just reminded me of when I had, when you were a kid.
Tooth.
Yeah. Just hang on by the string.
Did you ever tie a string around it, put on the door? And...
Yeah. Apparently my nerve had enough resistance to stop sticky arrow. Chris J's doing things. Tabson's already behind him though. And no one has the info. God, this is going to suck. Carrigan's rotating in, but Tabson with the bomb is flanking.
Oh, what a swing!
Takes the fight on CT. Now things are going to get hot and bothered for Frozen. He's going to have to hide in the smoke. He's still burning. He had full grey screen and took damage. That's a nasty combo. Chris J and AWP is a nasty combo, at least for the first 2. But now he's got himself the AWP. Syrison unarmored and okay, Tabson playing with fire. Gets spotted by the CTs, but as they deploy the Syrison takes the shot. AWPs from every angle. Nate could find good damage. It does. Shakes him to the core. Molly, Tabson says no.
Some risks might have to be getting taken from Mousesports here. He's one of them.
Just like that. Chris J trying to rock the odds back in their favor, but it cost him his life. Yeah, I imagine they're not dry.
It's just weird to think, isn't it?
It is. Damp bones.
Oh, gosh, Keto. Crisp as anything, straight in, no worries. There goes Rops, and now BMAS feeling quite alone.
I reckon.
What do you reckon?
How many, Alex?
Go on. Oh, wait, come on. 2. Okay, 1. We're looking for the second here.
Should be good for it.
I'm with you. This could be 2. This could be a second. There it is. And now he's got support in the form of
we can watch Karrigan now. Don't worry. Bemis is done. Okay, I guess we have to. He's burning, though. Out of position. Tucking on the corner. He anticipates another. Bemis starting to impress. Finally found. 1-on-1. Frozen got a good idea as to where his opponent is located. And he knows just by waiting on this clock, Tizian will start to plant. He has to plant in the next 15 seconds. Frozen, all he has to do is watch his push. Now... Oh, he's done this so well. He wants to close the gap as Tizian. Gets it down. Okay, Jiggle confirms it now. It's a battle of wits, a battle of mechanical aim. Frozen's playing a crazy game here, anticipating the Tizian relocation. And he goes wide. Very well played from the German. Finds himself the 5th.
Oh, he likes to play the victim now because Alex is back and, you know...
No, it's okay.
I just want to catch the kills.
Chad has to speak like that, otherwise Rush won't get into bed tonight. Good shot. Chris J onto Searson, and potentially more where that came from as well. Tags up Keto. He really does want blood, and he's completely denied info on Banana.
He's mental.
He is forcing them towards A, though, and that's where the stack is. So Mousesports could be onto one here. Got the pistols in hand, can do a lot of damage. Chris J wants more. Keto says no. And now they could head back towards B if they wanted. So the pressure has been alleviated right now.
It has, but I can't help but feel Karrigan's got a trick up his sleeve. Tabson, though, holding this close line. All Karrigan has to do is wait. He opts to jiggle, and that could cost him. Only got 8 bullets left for the repeat, but still finds the head in the bomb. So that's going to confirm that they will have to hunt him down, and Karrigan only the one. Antares does equalize.
Now, if they slip through, they're going to go in towards Frozen. Now, he's
20 seconds.
somewhat on Speedway, and you're right. It's the time that's going to be a problem. He can call out, there's no one CT, there's no one Speedway. Stay where you are, and Rops can be a nuisance, so can BMAS. I'm worried they've left this a little too late. There could be problems aplenty. Rops needs to be careful. That smoke is going to dissipate. But through the smoke, BMAS says hello. That's 1. There's the kill. Rops! Oh. Bloody hell, that man is...
Yeah, and I like it. Just firing off that MAC-10 was enough to get 3 CTs set up on B. If they get 1 kill cleanly here, it's just Karrigan with an AWP. Rops seems to think otherwise. Brilliant work for the first 2. Running out of bullets. The Deagle might be enough. Oh my lord, he does his best. He could. Karrigan on the site, though. He's just hoping to go unannounced. Hope that they just try and get that bomb down. Bemis dunks on 1. Karrigan does make a lot of noise, and Tizian getting no-scoped right in the crotch.
Yeah, a lot of pressure about to come through their way, but look at the clock, though. It is down to like 20 seconds. This is a very late in the day hit. Now, for the 3 CTs, surely you've got to be questioning, like, hey, there's a lot of attention going towards B here, and Karrigan, 10 seconds, he has to buy time. He's got to try and slow this down. The rotations are cut off. Xantares can hold this.
He's just got the necessary frag. It was that one onto Frozen that really does lock the door behind him. Bemis is going to have to be so paranoid. There's so many options, and Xantares is playing a perfect game here because he knows if he wraps this and calls it clear, all he has to do is continue to follow him around. Yeah, Tabson's even got him dead to rights. Don't know if he'll be getting anything out of this one, I'm afraid.
What did we have on the trot right there from Mouse? It looked like they had a 5 rounds. If they can get past Rops or at least force him into the pit, Karrigan may get overrun here. Limping a smoke on out, that's going to put him on notice. Should see Karrigan dropping back, but actually he pushes forward. They're trying to maintain mid-control right here at Mouse.
He's playing with fire, I love it. Rob's even trying to anti-flash down. And they just get shot in the crotch. Now Karrigan caught. 2 of them drop, he can't do squat. Oh dear, Bemis, can you do anything more? Yes, he can. So can Chris. From behind, Searson equalizes. So now it will fall to the remaining 44 seconds, and the remaining 2 from Big. Mao all just onto Frozen. Bomb was in pit side, and he can even spot it. Wow, Frozen's in a prime position. Relatively quiet so far here on Inferno. Oh, Tizian.
I think it was.
Like jolty on.
Wasn't the snake one just snake backwards?
Yeah.
Cobra backwards or something?
Ekans.
Yeah, that was it.
God damn it, Pokemons. We're back.
Back in the room and back towards the site. Here we go. T-side leading the way. Carrigan cracks it open. Xantares goes down. B-Mass.
That was
just
perfect.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's a dream start to the pistol take on A. Keto just having to check some corners, and he's lost it all. Yeah, Captain, he's added to the list. Oh, naughty list. Tizian. Checking it twice.
So crispy with their aim, these guys.
Everyone.
Everything's just an instant headshot. Bodies hit the floor, and he isn't really working with a lot. So he didn't have armor to hold on to right there. Didn't have any nades or a defuse kit. So plays on out against more of a fiery team like Mouse. Great grenade there. Sails past Carrigan, but we'll chunk him on down. 84 points of health remaining, and B we go.
Tabson going to swing on this. Yeah, nice pickup. Big trade, though, from Frozen. Keto's still here, and the Molly hasn't cleared him, but Frozen will. That's 2 now. Big impact kills clearing out B.
Yeah.
Frozen about to be thawed. Okay. Gonna get that bomb down.
Save.
Done.
Yeah. There's a lot of this here this evening.
S-A-V-E. That's how you spell it, if you were wondering.
Drink a cocktail. Maybe check the news. Send a message to your mum.
Is on the rotate. He certainly is. Xantara's about to catch one right on the noggin. Ow! That hurts. Bullets and nades. Perfect. Pit open. Tizian trying to unload his mag. He's flashed. He does do good damage. He could find another, but Rops has got him. 3 on 4. Into the site is Tabson. Headshots not found. Keto, chance to do the same, but just as that smoke fades, everyone's going to be staring just at him. Nice work and patience from B-Mass as he catches assist and AWP. Keto, not much he can do here. He's going to sit in what I refer to as Moto. Some may not.
Shad, are we going to see
Searson on long? He hears that. He knows he's being smoked off. What's his response? Rotation, a warning shot, and right, the rotation from Tabson has worked out wonderfully.
That knows right now for Carrigan and co that there is an individual over towards Speedway, so they could isolate Keto over towards B right now. He's dumping all his utility. Tabson needs to rotate back over. Chris J slipped the net.
Been caught there, though.
Yeah, then he ended up in a lobster trap. So
Lol. Okay, so actually they could have a chance here. There's boosting up. 45 seconds. B-Mass has actually gotten away with murder, dragging the crosshair. Frozen finishes it. And now what was a 4 versus 3 in favor of Big Clan is right back into Mouse's remit.
They've got to know another player was close by. That boost.
Oh, dear.
Bloody hell. Searson's trying so desperately, but that's 2 times now he's not had the shot land. Tizian has made up for it on towards Rops, but B-Mass and Frozen, the young guns here, Alex.
Yeah, and Frozen's actively looking for a fight. He knows he has to. Horse whinnies. Frozen hits the shot. Tizian, though, has managed to make it a 1v3, and Frozen's hit another. A 1 versus 3 clutch from Frozen. You can hear the push to hit the shots, and Mousesports gifted a 12th.
So Mousesports have everything they want in their control, every piece of the puzzle, and now it's just a decision that has to come in from Carrigan.
Tizian's going to fire off his warning shots, and Tara's nade's going to find a little summon. First blood is drawn. Tara's just sitting there dropping his smoke prematurely. That's going to achieve too much. Does actually extinguish the incendiary, so he has room to maneuver now. Tizian still elevated above the smoke. And Mouse is sticking around here. This is quite an interesting one. Tara's revealing his location. They do throw the one-way out from Apps. Balcony becoming more of a threat now. Tizian trying to deal with it, and they have. Could this be the first CT round from Big Clan?
Rops. Still trying to turret this out. 19 seconds, but look how precise this man is. They've got to know there's still one around. He's been spotted. Chris J deals with it, and now suddenly a 2v2. No Tabson is dying to get in on this, but it looks like Rops has a bit of an idea, but no, he just walked away. But Chris J quick as lightning now into the 1v1.
Yeah, Rops has done so much work. It's just Chris to put the necessary cherry on top, and he hits it. Still undefeated on the T side. Mousesports maintain.
It's the last round of
play. We got it. Oh, gosh. Chris J, finally.
Not the last round, Chad, you nasty jinxer. Look at this. Keto has drawn first blood, and now Big Clan backs against the wall. 6 rounds required in quick succession. Certainly not an easy feat.
No.
Oh, what?
Carrigan.
Oh, he wants more.
Oh, he's feeling bold. Look at him. Brazen. They're just running in. Tabson's got an AWP there, and they just don't care.
Oh, if he had to move, though, that would have been groovy. He could have really got that flank set up quickly. Tizian, however, just firing off a couple of wild shots. Tabson doing the same thing. Carrigan, that's enough for him to try and deny space here. Whoa, this is dangerous stuff.
Props has another smoke. He's just lobbed out over towards Coffin's position. This is going to bait them in. Carrigan could be on for some here. Oh, no.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just happy that he's still alive.
Okay.
Now let's see how this one plays out. It's
got so much utility.
util. You got it.
Come on. This has got to be where they take it back, but another molly gets poured in. Frozen's going to put one down. The clock's ticking, Alex.
Yeah, they actually have no time. They have to run in. He's just holding down Mouse 1. This is how it ends. Big Clan post a single, no, not even a single round, none. 16-9 and an untouched,